Hello everyone. Snowstorm, Stillwater, Minnesota, December 9th, 2025. Thought I'd capture this house. Has a lot of Christmas lights on it. I don't know if we've gotten maybe 5 or 6 inches of snow. Driving my 2011 Ranger two-wheel drive. I got, I don't know, probably 500 pounds in the back. And I got my 4 BF Goodrich all-terrain TAs on it. The 215-75-15s. I got these on, I can't remember, Craigslist or Facebook Marketplace, like August of 2023, I believe, and got them for $200. $200. Let's do a UE here. Wow. Okay. Oh, that one was pretty good. Some intersections it's harder to do a UE like that. Yep, got the wheels and tires for I think I got them for $200 or $250, and then I sold. Yeah, I paid. I think I spent about $100 to get the tires swapped from Jeep rims over to Ford Ranger rims, and I think I sold the wheels for another, I think $100. And the tires were almost like brand new. The guy had an older Jeep, like a CJ7 kind of Wrangler or something like that. And he wanted tires more aggressive than the BF Goodrich all-terrain. So the differential on this Ranger is open. I don't have a locking on or a torsion, so getting around pretty good. The wind is supposed to pick up tomorrow. They said something about wind gusts of up to 50 miles an hour. I wonder where that's going to happen. Usually when a storm comes through, the higher wind gusts happen in like southwest Minnesota, western Minnesota. If there's wind gusts here tomorrow morning of 50 miles an hour, I'm not sure I'd be going into work. It's just, there'd be drifting into, there'd be drifting into highway lanes, that would, let's say they were plowed just 30 minutes prior. There'd be drifting into lanes. Okay, and of course, typically a storm, high winds come from the northwest, so anyway, it's nice having skinny tires on a truck. The stock size tires on this truck are 225/70/15, so these are just slightly narrower, but on a 75 aspect ratio, so 225/70/15 stock to 215/75/15, about the same height tire. So yeah, we had a snowstorm April 1st, well, March 31st, April 1st. I believe that was 2022. No, it was 2023. And excuse me, there were cars stuck everywhere. There was a lady, her vehicle was stuck at this intersection, but going the other way. I tried pulling her out, and I kept getting stuck. And I ended up giving her a ride home to a place somewhere near that house that had all the Christmas lights at the beginning of the video. But I should probably go home. They have plowed through here. They have plowed. That's nice. I think I'm going to have to put the helper springs in the back of this truck so the back end doesn't dip down so low. I drove to my storage and almost got up the hill. I got about 2/3 of the way up the hill, and the owner, she saw me driving in and called me up and says, Boyd, is that you? Yep, yeah, that's me. I says I was going to go up and plow snow around the barns, and she says, no, go home. So, you know, they of course they don't want the liability of having to come and rescue me or that kind of thing. Not that they. I guess technically the owner of the property has the liability. I've gotten stuck up there a few times, but I either get myself out. I think they've pulled me out of this like 1, 2. Well, the owner's grandson pulled me out once years ago. Then the owner's son pulled me out February 1st, 2018. And because when I highballed it. Well, I tried to exit down the upper driveway, and I highballed. I just gave her everything. And I had the other truck. I had the 2009 Ranger. I think I had it up to 40 miles an hour, and then I got stuck. I tried to blow through a long snow drift that was up to the bottom of the doors of my truck. And anyway, I have enough traction that I'm passing other people. Okay, there's a guy behind me with a plow. He's gonna pass me. Okay, he has more confidence than I do, but he's okay. I'm guessing he's 4-wheel drive. Yep, he's got a plow. He's got a spreader on the back. Okay. You know what? I just don't know where the edge of the road is. I was gonna pass this SUV, and I'm thinking, nope. But anyway, yeah, my wipers are icing up. Okay, there's a car coming down. So I think that's a Prius. Excuse me. The newest Prius, the body is very, very just very what's the word, sculpted. Very, I think they really went for extreme aerodynamics with the latest Prius. If I would have stayed doing pizza delivery, I would have considered buying a Prius. Except, you gotta be careful with a Prius. You don't want to get one where it's been sitting a lot. You really gotta consider long-term the battery health. I guess it's really there is a YouTube channel. Darn, I forget the guy's name. I think the guy's down in Illinois or Indiana, and he has an auto repair shop. All they work on is Toyotas and Lexus. That's it. And he posted a video on the Toyota Priuses. I think he posted a video, I don't know, so 1, 2, maybe 3 years ago. And one thing I was surprised to see is, looks like they is he said there is a fan that pulls air in from the side of the car and blows air over the battery pack, and there's a filter on that fan. You have to I can't remember if you have to either clean or replace that filter, that air filter, so that the fan doesn't get blocked up, and so that the battery pack in the Prius does not overheat, get damaged. That was something I didn't even know they had anything like that before I saw that video. I'm a car nut. I know automobiles pretty well. I'm not a mechanic working in a shop, so anyway, I feel like passing this person. Okay. Steering wheel gets pulled to the left and right. Some people must think I'm crazy when I'm passing them. I have good tires, skinny tires, good traction. I'm skilled, I'm confident, I'm experienced. Okay, look at that. I got ice on my wipers. It's going to be a losing battle for this SUV here, so up ahead about 2 miles there's a roundabout at Manning and Highway 36. I'm on northbound Manning Avenue. There's a church there to the right, Stillwater Evangelical Free Church. That's where it's one of the local voting locations is. Heater on defrost. My phone gets a little bit warm when I had the heater on full defrost. The heater turned all the way up. It's warm enough to I can almost cook a ham sandwich in here. And my phone was getting warm. Whistling DC. Cody Duttweiler, Whistling DC. He was arrested, I think, about 3 weeks ago for alleged tax evasion, for not paying sales tax on his Ferrari in the state that he lives in. And I guess yesterday there was a court date where they wanted to put a gag order on it. And I don't know what the outcome of that was. I'm sure if I looked it up on the internet, I could probably find out results. But what is Cody gonna do? He's already made at least 2 videos on it. They got a video of him getting arrested. He was surprised, what is this for? Then he made another video last Saturday, or he published it last Saturday, talking about in the mail he got a thing for a court date for the gag order that was court date for yesterday. So I guess allegedly